Hello there. I hope everyone's gotten over their fill of turkey over the past week. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving here in the States, so pretty much that's what's going on. We also had a couple episodes drop. Now, I know the season of ReZero is now officially over, and in 2 weeks I'll finally come to a conclusion. It's only 8 episodes of ReZero. Well, let's catch up on Ranma first. Now, of course, when I left you off, we were just getting over through the first half of martial arts, rhythm gymnastics. And interesting enough, of course, it's a book report, so we cut off right at the end of the fight. But I'll tell you this, I really think the people remade this series of Ranma for one thing, to redo the Golden Pair. Because, oh my God, they did a great job. It was originally it was a 3-part episode, and the season 2, which was ironically was supposed to air during season 1, but they canceled the series back in 1989. And as I say, those were the 3 best episodes of season 2 of the original series of Ranma. I guess when they decided to remake it, they really focused in on the Golden Pair, because this unbelievably is the best part of the series so far. Let's cut into it. Get down here. So far, let's see. I guess just got to get into the voice actors. He did some great jobs here. Voice acting. First, I'm trying to get to the. Just trying to get to the Japanese voice actor, and I keep getting. It's Mamoru. The problem is his last name is my problem, because I'm not very good at pronouncing names or even remembering complicatedly spelt names of any sort. Anyway, Mamoru Miyano. Yeah, we have Light Yagami's voice actor. Also, the voice actor of Hoin Kiyoma, one of my favorite time travelers of all time. And he's doing an excellent job living up to the standard of Mikado Sanzanin, Mikado the Molester, from the original series. As for Zuda Shiratori, how about Aoi Yuki? Yeah, the voice of Tanya Derision. Or even from Rent-A-Girlfriend, Mami Naname. There you go. 2 excellent voice choices. And they fill in perfectly in this series. And I can't really say this much. It's great. And the funny part is, what you're supposed to do in a remake is not just make a book report, but you're also supposed to add in some things. Oh boy, they did a great job here. I particularly love in the most recent episode, the delusional fantasies of Mikado Sanzanin. In the original series, it was really just they replayed the old footage and just added new voicing to it. This one they went all out, including showing a giddy Ranma after he got kissed. Now, of course, I was a little disappointed over the fact that they didn't show the punches that Ranma actually landed, in the replay from the original series. But as it goes on, it kind of makes a little more sense. Including the last image from the first part of the series. And that's where Mikado is standing there completely defeated with stuff written all over his face. And then we get to the fight. And wow, this was really done well. The action, I'd say it's superior to the original series, and that was one of the best fights of that series. By the way, is it you or me, or you think that one of the most famous characters that Aoyuki ever did, Madoka Kane, is actually like not even her top 3 best magical girl she's done. I mean, you're Tana Driznikov, Tatsunaki from One Punch Man. But wow, as her Zuzu Shiratori's done pretty well. Which, by the way, I guess I got to go to the English voice cast now. Because, yeah, I did watch them both. And once again, the voice actor for Yoga is just doing out of the park. Just perfect voice acting here. And, you know, I'd say, like, at times it seems like he's Michael Donovan. And then other times he's like doing his own thing. And it, at times, surpasses Michael. And the funny part is, you know, the voice actor for Mikado Sanzanin in the 2004 series, let me get his name up. 2024. Still trying to find, Marin M. Miller. He does a great job doing an Ian Corbett. Yeah, I say like variation of it. And you can see it. He does a very good job. And trying to think here. As for Kaylee Mills, yeah, she kind of knocks it out of the park. And does a really good job. Now, the interesting part about this is that Kaylee Mills is also done a magical girl, and we're going to talk about her best magical girl. That's right, Amelia. Good segue right to ReZero, right? Where we left off. Oh, yeah. Capella, the Witch of Lust. These are the Sin Archbishop of Lust. Not to be confused, they actually do have a Witch of Lust. Keep forgetting about that. But I'll say this. The fact that she could transform people as well as transform herself is kind of interesting superpower. Granted, we've seen it done better in the past, but I do have to say this because I mean, the Witch of Lust in from season 2 was done pretty well. Character design, yeah. This person just seems like someone you want to punch in the face right off the bat. This Sin Archbishop, and yeah, she left poor Krush and Subaru in a really bad spot at the end of episode 5, where Subaru lost his leg, and Krush was completely destroyed. I mean, we learned in episode 6, she's completely deformed. And you feel so bad for this person. I mean, she did whatever she could to help Subaru in the first season. You know, even the timeline where she ends up being his enemy. You know, she still was helping him out. And here she is just getting about her memories of who she was, and now just being completely just destroyed. You feel bad for Felix, who smacks Wilhelm in the face, I guess hoping to get a lie that somehow this will all turn out well. And wow, it's just like just devastating to look at Felix like this. And as we keep going on, yeah, I said this episode with Subaru. The episode actually begins off with Amelia once again, who's ironically very accepting of Regulus Cornelius being a suitor. You know, a person who just kidnapped you. I love the fact how they always play it up that somehow she's wise, even though it's pretty much implied she's basically an idiot. She has the mentality of a grade schooler with the same moral characteristics. in a world that's not very forgiving, as we know. You make one stupid mistake and it's curtains. Death. Something Subaru found out pretty early in episode 1 of the entire series. In fact, he probably relearned that lesson in episode 1 of the season. And now, let's see what the other things that really went crazy in this part of the episode. Oh yeah, we find out that Regulus is going to marry Amelia in the chapel next door. Most of the city, of course, was destroyed by the flood in episode 5. In fact, I'm so surprised considering how great. It's funny, this city they're in, physics doesn't mean anything. Water does not necessarily have to flow downhill. Considering how much water, the center of the city should be under like at least 20 feet of water, at least.
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
Yeah, we have Siri coming up here. Thank you, Siri. Yeah, I mean, this city should be completely annihilated at this point. And Liliana actually did survive it, especially the company she's keeping with. Now, I have to say, I'm just trying to look up her the singing voice for Liliana. Because, I mean, wow, she's doing a pretty good job. Is singing. Okay, the person who sings for her is Aya Yamane. And yeah, it's a great voice. I had to say that. Liliana, I tell you, both voice actors, both Japanese and American, doing an excellent job. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something else here. Sorry. A little bit of indigestion, yes. Sorry, just trying to see some other things. Anyway, as the series goes on, we find out that Subaru's leg somehow was healed by the dragon's blood. And interesting enough, he somehow got his shoe back. Yeah, I mean, his shoe was taken off his leg. And what, does dragon's blood actually produce Nikes? That's a $100 shoe. Can we get dragon's blood? That means every time I lose my shoe, I don't have to worry about it. I mean, yeah, we definitely would put Nike and Adidas out of business. Florsheim would be gone. Just just take off your foot, take off your leg. Yeah, amputate it. It'll grow back with your shoe. Some of the other things we found out. Oh yeah, Julius somehow survived his fight with Gluttony. We still don't know what happened, but of course, you know, so him and what's in give me a second. Of course, they get together and they discuss the fact that that Beatrice is a fake spirit, as in she was artificially created by the Sin Archbishop, by the Witch of Greed, Echidna, who also produced Puck, by the way. So I guess Puck will somehow play something at least in the second half of the season, some role. Of course, they're also asking for Typhoon's body. Very pleasant, right? Yeah, this episode was pretty intense, even though it was like relatively just dealing with all the bombshells from episode 5. We only got 2 more till the season reaches its halfway point. I guess it'll only be 16 episodes this season, ReZero. So we'll see what happens. I will have one more live stream once I get past episode 8. And that'll pretty much be it. I will not be doing another live stream for the rest of the year, which is only a couple of weeks delayed. Yeah. It's only 25 days left in the year. So that's something we got to deal with, right? Of course, I will be working on some actual videos coming in. I haven't seen any movies lately, if you're wondering about that. But I do plan on watching quite a bit. And hopefully getting them on the internet at some point. Anyway, I really want to see the end of the Ranma Golden Pair arc. Of course, we have Shampoo coming up. And I do appreciate the writers of Ranma, including the fact that even in the manga, the Golden Pair arc was retroactively put in front of Shampoo. I guess at some point, Rumiko Takahashi probably was thinking about making the martial arts figure skating arc for quite some time, but she was still trying to figure some elements out. That she decided to do Shampoo first, even though there's a scene in the manga. Please go out there and buy the manga now. If you can get it, go to your Barnes and Nobles, and you will see that there was a scene from the martial arts figure skating in Shampoo's arc, which makes me wonder how they're going to handle Ukyo, considering in the manga, she kind of appears when Shampoo goes back to China. Oh, sorry, I gave you a spoiler. To a 30-year-old manga arc. Anyway, I really wonder how they're going to handle both Shampoo and martial arts figure skating, as well as how we're going to how's Amelia going to get out of her wedding. So until next time, bye.